Welcome to Tuggy Studios. This is the first official video. And when I say official, those who are subscribed before know what I'm talking about. And if you're not subscribed now, go ahead and click that button so you don't miss out. And like this video if you think we're doing a good thing. Alright, so what we're doing right now is kind of like well, not kind of, but it is a cover art review. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it's a cover art review. You know, like how you have beat reviews and stuff like that. We're gonna make a cover art, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how or the process and how we do our designs. So just a bit more about TUGGYSTUDIOS. If you follow us on the gram, you know that we're the ones behind the Dunce Check cover art. Yeah, that it sounded. We're also behind Dancer by Valiant as well. We also work with Pablo YG on a song called Toronto. I think it's on the same beat too. Yeah, the same beat. And there's also Jamal with Mr. Myers. So big up RK Trap and Tariq Panda beat there. Here's me.
Some dog them a jack fast. From the blood clot they a lancer. Jagga don't stress me my panny as fast.
Fully done some slang that I'm a style and me pretend me never watch that. What them did they when man I run the road in them backpack from 2013 go check the hashtag.
Alright. So check us out on the gram if you wanna know some more about TUGGYSTUDIOS. But right now let's just get into the video. So the song that I decided that I'm gonna make a cover art for. It's a song that recently come out. I mean, I was hearing it and I'm like, yo, that song is bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna review the song and then kind of go through the colors. A whole heap of people overlook this part, but it's the most important. It's what's gonna give the cover art that pop. You see me? So just vibe to the song a little bit, and then I'm gonna get back to you with some color choices.
Dabba dabba, dabba dabba do. Hey jab jab, yabba dabba do, dabba dabba do, dabba dabba, dabba 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 do. Dip like giant, science up, giant up, boy, quiet up, giant, giant up. Giant stay in the dark, I can't toast me. Stay with a strap, I can't toast it. Blue face in my pocket when I use Billy. Find a hit song in about a few minutes. Yo, that rhythm I have sauce, dog, a whole Billy. Stay no rise the part, make the cook lyrics. Can't root the leafy camera, dog, a movie this. We no shoot for miss. That's how we step like giant. Science up. Touch it high with the high and talk. Who attack, boy, quiet talk. Miss a fish. Giant, science up. Touch it high with the high and talk. Who attack, boy, quiet talk.
Shut hey boy.
Miss a fish.
Alright, so my name is KRAFF Giant, of course. Big song one. I think I work with a yellow and black palette though, based on what I feel. So I just might change over the whole palette. Keep a few colors, but change a few of the colors. Because this is a sample. Like it's not official. It's not an official cover art. I'm just gonna use these dimensions here. If it was an official cover art, I would have to use 3000 by 3000. The resolution doesn't really matter because it's digital work unless the artist decide that he want to print physical copies. Then you would make this 300 pixels, or not pixels but DPIs. But for now, kind of not, you know, put so much pressure, unnecessary pressure that is, on the machine. I will work with these here. I don't normally trouble nothing here, so I'm just kind of keep it as is, works either way. Alright, good. So of course I'm gonna go with the black, so I'm gonna keep the black. I really like the green. I think I'm gonna work with the green. I'm gonna keep the white, but more something like yellow. More something yellow. So I'm gonna keep, oh my god, I just love that purple. No. Oh man, don't tell me I lost the palette. Alright, maybe that was for the best. I needed a whole new palette either way. Alright, so right now I'm gonna just work with like 3 colors or maybe 4 colors. This is really nice, not too, you know. Oh dear, but it's a nice color. I really like this orange too. I'm wondering if I should work with an orange instead of a yellow, since it's going against the black. Kind of make it pop out more. I wonder, I keep the two of them and see how it will look against the black. Alright, so this is a rich black. Rich black. Rich black kind of have a purplish thing to it though. You know, I'm thinking this a good palette, I go work with it. It's good enough for me. Don't spend too much time, you know, going through colors and fonts. You know what I mean? Don't spend too much time doing that because it's not worth it. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and put in that rich black type of color. And you know what, I just might use the artist, kind of give him a little flair. I'm gonna put it at an angle though that's very unusual, so I'm gonna show you what I mean. Alright, so I'm gonna look for an image of KRAFF. Normally I like to do the editing first before I do the final touch-up, which is like adding the fonts and stuff like that. And I think I have a font ready for this type of cover art. Alright. Him said giant, right? So giant now, would I use him or make him look like really big? Oh! Alright, maybe just showing you what I mean. So may I just speed up the process here while I'm gonna try to find a really great picture, and I will show you what I'm talking.
I saw we step like giant. Science up. Touch it high with the high and talk. Who attack boy quiet top. Miss a fish. Giant. Science up. Touch it high with the high and talk. Who attack boy quiet top.
Shot hey boy.
Miss a fish. Colonna kick like yabadabado. Yabadabado. Colonna kick like yabadaba. Dabadabado. Colonna kick like yabadabado. Yabadabado. Yabadaba.
Yo, the song is bad. Alright, so we'll find one concept. Not really the concept I was going for. Made I think like a picture where he must stand up and like it's like a drone take the picture. At that perspective, then made I think. But then that would have probably be the opposite. So we just might work with this. Anyway, I'm gonna save the image here. Alright. And of course, I'm gonna go like use the exact background. I'm gonna cut him out of the background, and I'm gonna see if we can do something really, really cool with the font. Alright, now show you what I'm talking. So I'm gonna just cut out this. Just bear with me when we do that, that might take a while. Alright, you see if this kind of go crazy, don't worry about it. We're gonna fix it in the long end, at the long run. Alright, so I think we have a pretty nice outline and how we want to keep it. And I've been doing a lot of these style these days. I find myself liking it a lot. Alright, it looks kind of crazy now. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Have no fear. Tuggy is here. Alright. So kind of fix it up a little bit, kind of smoother, isn't it? Yeah, man, that's good enough for me. And then we're gonna put other things in place now where isn't it pop. So don't watch say it look a little way, you know. We're gonna put a mask over that and kind of minimize them line here around at the edge. Now watch your face, man. I don't want to go too crazy, so I might put like one radius on it. Probably have to use the eraser and isn't. Alright. Now, more I'm gonna know say what you know. So when you do design, it's about you playing around with it. Playing around to get the look that you want and the look. Well, not the look that you want, but the look. Kind of, yeah. Because sometimes the look that the artist want. Or your client. I don't think that we just want to expand that right now. Oh, save as you go. Save as you go. Don't forget that. I think you're supposed to know that already. Alright, so I'm gonna keep him like in the center there, so. And then I'm gonna do a type of thing. For that, I want to use the color. But I think I'm gonna go with the orange. I really like how the orange just pop out against it. We can almost can, yeah. So the orange kind of pop out, like that. Alright. And where the font name again? I had a really cool font. A really, really cool font when I've had it on my laptop since I got it, but I didn't know that it was there until recently. I was even can't find a font here. First of all, let's make this much bigger. Let's make this like 80 or like 300. Okay, it's gonna be really big. Giant is it, as the song said. There it goes. I'm not gonna use the outline because I want that 3D effect. So I'm gonna keep that. That's really great. Alright, now I'm kind of want to play around with some of this for kind of make it have a look where don't be afraid to stretch your text, guys. Don't be scared to stretch your text. Yo, that's so crazy. Alright, I'm gonna fix the text. I think I'm going to work with this, but I need to change a few things. What do y'all think? Crazy, right? Looking sick already. Too much. Look a bit more. I think that should be good enough. Alright, I'm gonna go back and trouble something here, so I'm gonna make this darker. Oh, I'm feeling that. Alright, so you guys, I need it. No, I'm no longer gonna use this picture. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I love this pick. Why? But never take it. Really, I forgot through the stress of really cutting out stuff, so I'm gonna use a tool basically for like small picks when not really matter that much, or you can't really see that much. We'll use this tool here, and you see it just cut it out really nicely, easy download. Just bring it back in Photoshop. It's gonna give you a really small thing, which is why I don't really use it, but I'm feeling this here already. Alright, now this obviously have some filter on it, so this is going to take a bit of color grading, and then of course I'm going to put in shadow so it can show, but I'm going to actually color grade this first, because or color correct I should say. Put KRAFF. So first thing I like to do is to grab my curves tool and kind of put in more blacks. You know, already you can see that it's looking nice, but if I don't want it too dark, I'll kind of like up here you know. Yeah, so already you see the difference. I'm gonna play with my levels as well. Play with my levels, kind of like to play around with, you know, stuff, so it's not too it's around 10. It's not too bright and it's not too dark, so that really set the tone for me and not make this so bright, because it is in a dark background, so I don't want it too bright. I just might keep that there. Let me play now with the shadows and the highlight. So obviously we don't want too much shadow on him, but we do want to bring up some highlights here. I usually like to kind of bucket and it kind of make it a bit more realistic. I think that's good enough, right? Yeah, that should be good enough. Great. So I got the color corrected. I just need to kind of play with like a shadow. So what I'm gonna do is kind of make a copy. Set the exposure to like way down, and then you can always, you know, do a little opacity. Now I'm gonna add some perspective to it, because you know you can't just stay. So I'm gonna add some perspective, so you know it looks like he's actually on the ground. Place this layer behind him, scale this down a bit. Put this down to go 50%. Match that, and then you just want to add a small blur. And actually I think this is good enough. Yeah, or maybe 10. I don't know, it look like a 10. Well, maybe 8. You know what, I'll put it up at 5. 5 is good enough. Alright, so we got the shadow there and everything. Great. Next thing we need to do is, it kind of looks a bit, the background kind of looks a bit boring. So I'm gonna add, you know, something like a type of vibe where, you know, New York City type of thing, because he is playing like basketball and you know, it just, I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm gonna look up, here's a website I like to use, Unsplash. Oh, let me show you that, because I want my palettes. Alright, so Unsplash. Maybe New York City. New York City. Or we'll just put the Night City. Night City. Alright, so we don't want to just put in any, because I know some people just kind of slap a picture on it. I want something, I always like to make my thing look realistic, like, you know, it's actually a photo that was taken. So maybe I use something like this here, you know. Let me see what else could be there. I could put this, but then, you know, it's kind of give a chocolate factory vibes. And I'm sure your client wouldn't want that if they must sing a song like Giant. So, yeah. Let's see. Yep. All right. So what I'm gonna do? the picture that I saw before and that same picture that I can't find right now. Oh, this is nice, but that's premium. Alright. I always remember that I can actually bring up. So, oh, so you see, this is what I'm talking about. Something like this here. I'm really, really feeling this. I just wish it wasn't like at the edge of the building, the edge of the picture though. You know what, it doesn't even matter because I'm gonna add perspective to it anyway. I'm just really feeling this, so I'm gonna use that. Feels like it ties in with what we're doing, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna use the medium. Alright, so I gotta add the craft here, so now I'm seeing inspiration. Yo, what do you think about this? I mean, yeah, I feel it, but not lie. Yeah, I feel it, man. Just have a play around with a few more things. Now I'm gonna make it as. Oh, that's nice. Alright. I mean, I know he likes like these type of thing. I will always be like, you know. Now look more bright. Or I don't want full detail. You know, the full detail. Yeah. You know what? We'll keep it in the middle. All right. Let me see what else we can play around with. You. Hue. Layer. You. That's good. Alright, and then fade or lightness. Because I'm like, you know, I'm like them thing. I like keep the cover art like that. And then I am going to add a grunge background type of thing. There's a grunge type of texture. Alright, I think I'm gonna use this. This is pretty cool. Don't worry about the size of it. I mean, kind of blend either way. So don't matter. All right. I think I'm feeling the soft light. So what else is there though? Yeah, soft light we'll go work with, and then I'm kind of gonna turn down this to about 50. Yeah. Alright, so yeah. We can add some more things in like diamonds. You know what? I need a really cool effect one time. I don't remember what project it was. Let me see. There was like, oh, I think this is it. So I like to just go in and kind of just turn this like that. So it all takes playing around with stuff. Get a better perspective, a better angle of everything. Guys, let me know what you think of this this cover art. I mean, do you think it's cool? What do you think of it? I think it's pretty cool.
Stay in the dark, I can't too see me. Stay with a strap, I can't too silly. Blue face in my pocket when I use Billy.
Alright, so that is the end of it. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll definitely get some more. Thanks again so much for watching. This is Tuggy Studios. Girl Stud on IG. Follow me so we can connect up. Alright, big up.